guys, welcome back to the Curl Factory. It's Raquel. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing these two gels right here. This one is from Mielle Organics. It's the Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. And this one here is from Camille Rose Naturals. It's the Curl Maker. I'll be comparing these two gels in 3 categories. First, I'll start off with the price. Then I'll move on to the application. And lastly, the results. Before we start this comparison video, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on our social media. Also, I post new videos on Mondays and Thursdays. Let's start this comparison video. Starting off with the price, I'll start with the Mielle Organics. The Honey and Ginger Styling Gel, this I paid $11.99. And the Curl Maker Gel from Camille Rose Naturals, this one was $22 US. So straight off the bat, the Camille Rose Naturals is more expensive. Let's see how much a product is in each. On this one right here, the Mielle Organics, this is 13 fluid ounces or 384 milliliters. And the Curl Maker is 12 ounces or 355 milliliters. As you can see, the Curl Maker Gel is more expensive and there's less product in here. So when it comes to price, I think that the Mielle Organics wins. It's cheaper and it also has more product. Now we'll move on to the application. I applied each gel on either side of my hair. I air dried my hair so that you guys can see the final result of the gel. So we'll move on now to the application and the results. So I've already washed, deep conditioned my hair, and I have a leave-in as well. And the two stylers that I'll be using are both really good and I use them all the time. The first one is from Mielle Organics. It's the Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. This is enhanced curl definition and a moisture retaining formula, and it's made with honey and ginger. I'll be using this on the right hand side of my hair. On the left hand side, I'll be using the gel from Camille Rose. It's the Curl Maker, and this has marshmallow and agave leaf extract, and it says this is a curling jelly that will eliminate frizz, moisturize and define curls. I chose these because they're quite similar. Their packaging is similar, the colors also, and even just the color of the gel, you know. So these are the two that I'll be using. I'm going to start application with this one. I always apply my gel in small sections so that I make sure every part of my hair is covered and I kind of rake it through. So we're going to start with the Mielle Organics. It comes in a pump and the gel is quite thick and you can really smell the ginger. It has a really strong ginger smell and it's a bit of a beige brown kind of color. The texture or the consistency is okay. It's not very sticky. It's not a very sticky gel. And then I'm just gonna apply it from root to tip, raking it through so that every single strand is covered. I'm very heavy-handed with my gels. I apply a lot because I really do want to make sure that every strand is coated. And I'm gonna do this all over this side of my hair, apply it into small sections and rake it through my hair. On the left hand side of my hair, I'm going to use the Camille Rose Naturals. It also comes in a pump bottle. So when I pump out some of the gel, this one is a little bit more runny as compared to the Mielle Organics, and with the color it's a little bit lighter and see-through as compared to the Mielle Organics. And the smell isn't as harsh as the Mielle Organics one. You can smell the agave, but it's not as overpowering as the Mielle Organics. I'll do exactly the same thing. I'm going to divide my hair into small sections and rake the product through my hair. So I've just finished applying the gel onto my hair, and I have to say that the Camille Rose really did coat my curls really nicely. and I felt like, you know, the gel was like really getting into every curl, and it kind of gave me surety. Whereas the Mielle Organics, as much as I like this gel a lot, just using them both at the same time, I could tell a difference in the application. This one kind of went onto my hair and my hair started feeling a bit dry, but this one I kind of felt like, you know, the gel was clumping my curls together and hydrating it. So these are just like my thoughts on application. I'm going to let my hair dry and then I'll come back with the results, and then I'll discuss a little bit more as to how each gel performed. Hi guys, I'm back. It's been a few hours and my hair is 100% dry, so I'm going to give you the results from the styler. And just after, you know, air drying my hair, I can tell you that on the Mielle Organic side, I don't have much hair here, but my hair just feels fuller and it has more volume than on the Camille Rose Curl Maker side. On the Curl Maker side, my hair is just a little bit more weighed down. I do know from experience that day 2 hair, this has a lot more volume and it holds its definition, whereas the Mielle Organics on day 2, I have to freshen it up, whereas with the Curl Maker I don't. But so far, like just day 1 hair, more volume with Mielle Organics versus the Camille Rose Naturals. So my final thoughts in terms of results: if you're looking for a gel that's going to give you great day 1 hair that isn't flat, Mielle Organics. If you're looking for a gel that's going to give you longevity and hold your style a lot longer, go for the Curl Maker. So if you're someone who doesn't mind refreshing your hair on day 2 and day 3, Mielle Organics will keep that volume. Whereas if you're someone who wants day 5 or day 7 hair, go for the Curl Maker and you won't have to refresh your hair on day 2 or day 3. So depending on what you're looking for in a product, you guys can decide. Me personally, it's the Curl Maker. I'm a lazy natural. I'm someone who doesn't want to refresh my hair very often during the week, and I want one product that's going to give me the longevity. If you want the volume and you don't mind refreshing, then this is for you. But depending on what you want, you can decide. But for the Curl Factory, I choose the Curl Maker. Thanks for watching until the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this comparison. These two gels are one of my favorites, although personally I do like the Curl Maker better. It gives me more definition and also it gives me day 5 to day 7 hair, but I also like this gel as well. But for me personally, I will always pick the Curl Maker gel even though it's more expensive and it has less product. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these gels, which ones you like, and also don't forget to follow us on social media, and I'll see you again on Mondays and Thursdays. Take care.